Hello, we are discussing about developing long-term relationship with service customers and the importance of the journey from service loyalty to customer advocacy. This particular diagram which is in front of you puts together all the points that we discussed in the last couple of sessions. So let's go through this diagram stage by stage. So this is called the wheel of loyalty. This is also taken from the textbook, and in the textbook this is at page number 355, and it is described in much more detail there, and you must read, but at the moment let us look at the different parts. First is building a foundation for loyalty. This is an important point. I think I might not have discussed it in the previous session, that when you are developing a loyalty strategy, you have to go hand in hand with your segmentation, targeting, and your value proposition strategy, which we call the STP of services marketing. Because particularly if you remember, I had also discussed that the relationship is very important for companies at the early stage. So for startups, at the beginning of the life cycle of the organization, these relationships are highly valuable, much more valuable than at the decline stage or at the saturation stage. And it is difficult to create relationship with a large variety of customers. You can only do that when your organization has also grown to a size where different types of customers can be handled with different levels of service. So initially it is very important to have a clear-cut segmentation strategy. So segment the market to match the customer needs and organizational capability. Later on, when you have the number of different departments and so on, at that time you can handle a much larger customer base with different tiers of service. So some authors have talked about this tiering as platinum, gold, silver, iron, and so on. But today I would say that instead of looking at it in that fashion, you can have a much simpler division of like it happens on flights sometimes. So you can have an economy prime, and business and first class type of a three-tier segregation will be good. But before that three-tier segregation comes much later, when you have different types of offerings and different segments of market that you are serving. Initially it is important to focus on one segment and very clear-cut offering matching the requirement of that particular segment. That is the foundation where you start building loyalty. Then in the next stage you try to create loyalty bonds. These bonds, as we were discussing, can be different types. It can be social, it can be customization, it can be structural, and we will discuss it a little bit more later in this session. Obviously there must be rewards, there must be give and take. Therefore, as you are continuously getting their business, you must also give more and more facilities, rewards to the customer. So it can be financial. Usually this is not the case, but of course there are some cash backs or coupons, etc. So normally you actually, as you develop the relationship, as you have a longer term relationship, you move the customer to a higher tier of service level. So if you have a gold card, and if you have a silver card, then you go to a gold card. If you have a gold card, then you go to a platinum card, and the same thing has happened in credit card or banks quite successfully, and I wish now other service providers like say mobile telephony companies etc. will adopt a way to reward their long term customers and bring in those tiering processes, and possibly that will be a way to reduce their churn and deepen the relationship via cross selling and bundling. This happens in mobile services in developed countries already. In India it is yet to come in a big way, but I am sure it will be soon in appearing. So, target the right customers and focus on number of customers served and value of each customer. And this right customer, it is important to know that the right customers are not always the high spenders. For example, a travel agency serving say IIT Kanpur has to know that the student customers who are big in number, they are not high spenders, but they can be regular customers. Similarly, if the faculty and so on. Therefore, instead of looking at individual ticket value, such customers should be evaluated on the basis of their long term lifetime value. So, a student customer who is staying here for 4 years, 5 years can bring in a lot of business if the relationship is good, and he is not, the customer is not going away and start using some web based service. So, there is a travel agent on the campus, and it is when that person, that company recognizes the kind of requirements of the student customers and create value packages matching that kind of requirement, then even a low per transaction value customer can become a very high value customer cumulatively. So, therefore, it is important to know that the right customer is not always the high spender, can be a large group of people also that no other supplier is serving well. So, this is what is this whole strategy about services at the bottom of the pyramid. That is another important one. Recognize the nature of your customer, recognize that they are frequent spenders rather than one time large spender, and accordingly create your value proposition. So, this is the issue about targeting. This is an interesting research that I again share with you from 1995 HBR, and this research shows that the customers can be put across this zone. So, there are, if this is the loyalty and retention, so at the 100% retention level you have these apostoles or your advocates, and at the zero loyalty level, this is not maybe a right terminology today. I mean, you have customers who are not at all important to you, and obviously the customers who have no relationship, you want to move them to this relation. This is the same diagram that I showed you in a little while earlier by my pyramid approach, where from here I want to go to this level. It is the same diagram shown here in a different manner, that understanding that customers who are between the very dissatisfied to neither satisfied nor dissatisfied, this is the zone where the customer may switch. So, this is called the zone of defection. It is only when we have crossed the zone of defection, we are still to cross the zone of indifference. So, there is this pink thing that you have in front of you, which is the block between satisfied and very satisfied. This is the domain from where we may be able to develop some customer relationships to the level of advocacy. So, obviously, therefore, the three things that you should notice here. One is that it is a journey, and it is a continuous process by which the relationship needs to be upgraded. it does not automatically happen, it has to be managed. And particularly as you go towards the right side of this diagram, it becomes tougher and tougher to create the bonds of different types, so that the customer goes from this point to this point. So, the relationship deepening can be done in various ways by bundling different other services. So, many mobile companies abroad in developed economies, and I think soon it will happen in India too, they actually provide you handsets along with a subscription. So, handset you get almost free as long as you take a 5-year subscription and so on. And they often reward the customer who are more higher users by voluntarily upgrading their handset, the mobile set. And then therefore, if you are a heavy user, of course, the price of the handset is built into the monthly bill that you are getting. But it gives a good feel that when a customer automatically gets the next higher model of the phone because of the patronage that he or she is providing by regularly using the service. So, this kind of bundling, cross-selling of services, it makes a switching from that customer, that service provider to another service provider a difficult task, and therefore, as I discussed once before, that loyalty often starts with inconvenience of switching. So, you have to create the structural bonds by which you are able to make the customer's life easier and switching more difficult. And of course, the customers also have some benefit because they have one-stop shop. So, nowadays there are many other services like video content delivery, different kind of news and other content delivery. Some of the mobile companies are now already experimenting with bundling in content delivery services. And as we go from 2G to 3G to 4G types of mobile telephony services, and the equivalence in many other types of services where technology allows you to provide a much higher bandwidth of service, we will see more and more bundling happening, so that a service provider, once they have a customer, they will focus not only on retention of that customer, but they will try to see how they can increase their customer share rather than focusing on market share. So, focusing on market share is expensive today because acquisition cost of a new customer is much higher. So, if you have a customer and you can build in other services, associated services provided to the same customer, or upgrade that service to a level where it brings in more revenue and on the other hand more advantages to the customer, both sides will be in a win-win model, and you will see this kind of processes developing much faster in mobile telephony type of services, where the communication service, voice communication service, the different types of data services, the different types of content delivery services will get interwoven and will increase the overall package that are being delivered to the same customer. The bonds that I was talking about, so therefore there are financial bonds, and there can be some kind of intangible rewards under the category of non-financial rewards. So, intangible rewards are special recognition and appreciation. Like for example, if you have a platinum card, then you can use certain lounge services at airports free of cost. These are part of the reward package. And then of course, you can create social bonds, which we discussed, birthday greetings, the anniversary greetings, the more personal relationship between the service provider and the customer, that often happens in case of insurance and other types of services or banking services. And these are actually the best type of relationship, the costliest to create, and it takes more effort and genuine effort to build it. But once you have such an effort, such a relationship, then the opportunity for creating advocacy is much higher. So this whole relationship banking for high net worth individuals, which are now being created almost in every bank, even public sector banks are creating this. They are sometimes called private banking facility, sometimes they are called relationship banking facility, etc. But ultimately there the objective is to know the customer investment appetite, the customer's risk profile or risk aversion profile well, and based on that create a relationship where the customer, as the customer gets better and better result, customer builds more and more confidence, and based on that there is a retention that becomes a long term. And this is the kind of best structure, a best way to create long term loyalty. And otherwise you have services which, for example, allow, because of certain technical facilities and people capabilities, Starbucks can customize their coffee, morning coffee or afternoon coffee, for people in very different ways. Somebody takes less sugar, somebody takes more sugar, somebody takes it with milk, somebody takes it without milk, somebody likes Arabic beans, somebody likes some other flavor of coffee, and so on. And they have a mechanism of keeping track. So they recognize the person and say, okay, your usual, and they deliver the same coffee, and they know that this person takes 2 cups, one for himself and one for another person. And all these things, these facilities are created by combining human competence with machine based data and data interpretation capabilities, and machine based capabilities to create variety of product varieties right at the point of delivery, service variety right at the point of delivery. And so the social bond creation, and which basically is based on knowing the customer in depth as an individual, and then combining that with technology assisted ways of customization, can create really the most powerful bond. So structural bonds, of course, are very common in B2B setting. So a car manufacturer will have different types of services which are locked in with their ERP system. So the vendor's ERP system and main OEM or say Maruti's ERP system will be locked in with the ERP system of their different service and product vendors, and that will allow much more effective transaction. And but obviously that sort of lock in ICT system means that there is a structural bond that is created. It also happens in B2C, like when you have airlines who provide SMS check-in, SMS email alerts. So this is, they have the database of your telephone numbers, they know your email ID, and it's all part of, and you are a regular traveler, so it is tied in with your frequent flyer number, and so delays are informed to you, and these obviously you will appreciate that you are not going to the airport, flight is delayed and you are unnecessarily wasting your time. You get an email or an SMS early enough, so you delay the departure from your home or workplace, and you really appreciate these little gestures. As I said earlier, and I repeat, that in building loyalty and in building customer relationships, you have to take small steps on a plan. small steps with a big plan, with a big objective to go from this, as we showed in that diagram, that where you have no relationship to where you have a relationship that the customer is your co-marketer, customer is your advocate of your service. This journey, you have to have a plan for this journey. You have to know that this is a long-term process, and you have to take small definite steps towards this. This is the key to loyalty building, relationship building, long-term advantage building. And in spite of that, if you lose the customer, then also have a good mechanism to find out. So this is what we call churn diagnostics. So please try to find out, just as we have when somebody leaves a company, we have these exit interviews. Try to have exit interviews with, if you have by chance lost a good customer, a long-term customer. You must have really good in-depth understanding of the situation and see corrective actions are taken. Sometimes it may be beyond the, if the customer is very much liking the new 4G service and your service is 2G, then it is beyond your system. You cannot satisfy that customer. But at least you must know that the customer has migrated, has churned out of your system because of 4G versus 2G, and not because somebody in your billing department behaved very badly with the customer. Okay? So this is, you must have what we call a churn alert system. This is what, if you have, if this journey, during this journey therefore there is a positive approach, and wherever there is a failure, you must have therefore an analysis of that failure mechanism. That is what both are very important. So ultimately I will end with this particular diagram, that you have to have good understanding that what makes customer switch. So service failure and recovery, all of these things, if you have not worked, that means it has failed, your recovery did not work, then you have lost the customer. Or your value proposition, that means your customer selection itself was wrong. So customer needs 4G and you don't have 4G, then obviously customer will switch. So it could be due to value proposition mismatch. That is sometimes beyond your control. What is most important is to focus here, that why service failed and why recovery failed. To conclude our whole discussion of this week is to focus on the 5 dimensions of service quality, and to understand that loyalty building is a long-term process. Retention is much more important than acquisition, and only retention is not good enough. You have to create your system in your service business that you are able to win customer advocacy. Thank you.